Thank you. I'm gonna have both picks. I have the side mesh. I've got that mesh.
How's the coffee?
Coffee's great. Thank you, honey. Hey everyone, how are y'all tonight? As you come on, say hi. Let us know where you're from. Let us know if you're a newbie, haven't joined us before. Hi Jean, welcome. We're gonna give everybody just a couple of minutes to hop on before we get started. Hi Eva, welcome. Loving my mesh holder.
I'm here, no worries.
Hi LaDonna.
I need to find my little thing, I can't find it.
I don't know where it's at, it was over there. But since we've moved everything, I can't tell you where things are now.
I know. I don't know where to find anything.
Hi guys, hi Kimberly, Lisa, Marty. All right, welcome everybody. How are y'all doing tonight? I don't know what kind of weather you guys have been having, but we had beautiful weather in the 60s, 70s on some days. And then Mother Nature decided she wanted to give us a little bit of snow. So I woke up to snow this morning. It's been really cold today, like 30s. So warming up with some coffee. And we're gonna make a patriotic wreath kit tonight. Hi, Connie. Hi, Marty. Well, hello. All right. So if you guys saw my post earlier, I gave you a little bit of prep work to do. If you didn't do it, that's fine. You can do it now or later. You can watch the replay. But I did have you cut the white mesh into 14 strips, cut at 15 inches, and then 4 strips cut at 30. So we're going to leave that to the side for now. The kit consists of the 6-inch mesh, the 21-inch mesh. You've got your 3 ribbon selections. You have 2 picks and your sign. It says God Bless America, and then your square wreath frame. So how many of you are familiar with doing square wreaths? Anybody?
Well, right now everybody's just saying hi.
Oh, everybody's just coming in?
You're kind of rushing.
Am I rushing? Okay, you know what?
Slow it down a little bit.
I'll give another couple of minutes.
She's a little excited. You know,
I am.
New table, new set. She's been waiting to get going.
My dad has really worked hard for us this week getting our new L-shaped workstation set up so I can actually stand and work. I don't know. Sometimes I just found it really difficult to sit at that table and work because you're looking at the side of your piece and not over your piece. So I'm really enjoying the overhead view. Then he built me, some storage for my flowers and my frames and stuff. So if you guys haven't seen that video, we did a little quick video of our shop, and it's posted on the page.
I'm not a square, not me. So
Not
okay,
me?
so everybody's having some cold weather, and some people are not.
No.
So
looks like I see a lot of no, I've never done a square.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome because I'm going to show you how to do it tonight. And the funny thing is what?
So you're going really fast.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the coffee.
Yeah. Okay. Woo! I love coffee, and I drink my coffee black. I put nothing in it, but it really zoom. It takes me to the ceiling. So I apologize. I'll try to slow down.
I really miss my thing.
I don't know where it went.
Is it there?
Huh? No,
No?
it's not in there.
All right, I'm gonna go find my thing.
He needs his drink
Not
thingy.
my thing. My thing to hold my phone.
Oh, your thing to hold your phone. Oh, yeah, it's over here. I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you were looking for. That happens a lot in marriage, doesn't it?
I'm just drinking a Coke. Just a Coke, just an innocent Coke.
Exactly, Jan. Caffeine. Woo! I'm already starting to get warm over here, and it's freezing out here.
Behind you? Yes, that is the bee wreath behind her.
I do have a bee grapevine, yes.
That was done in her private group.
You guys, if you don't mind, and if you haven't done it already, we would love it if you shared our page, shared this video. Let anybody who likes to get crafty see what we're doing. Maybe they would like to join us. We would really appreciate that. We are trying to grow our business. And Facebook, with all the new changes and stuff, they make that really hard to do without you guys' help. So I would appreciate it very much.
Cold and wet in western North Carolina.
Just yucky weather everywhere.
Everybody's talking about they've never done a square one. Where can I get one?
You can order square ones pretty much anywhere. Well, not Dollar Tree, but you can get them on, the craft supply stores online. This kit did come from TMI Gifts, and I'm going to show you how to make it. So I'm really glad that there's not a lot of you that know how to do the square, because you're going to learn tonight.
Hi, Rosemary. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, y'all. All right, so I'm just going to take the white and set it to the side because we did the prep work already. I put that out. If you haven't, I need you to cut 14 strips at 15 inches and then another 4 strips at 30 inches, okay? So y'all can work on that if you need to, if you haven't done it already. And I'm going to start laying down the mesh on this base.
How do you know when the private group is? Usually, if you're part of Melissa's private group, she usually sends out a message to all the members in the private group of when she'll be going on, and usually post within the private group.
If you check within the pinned post of the private group, Jeannie, there's a schedule for the month.
So tonight, I probably won't be nearly as chatty as I normally am when we do the lives, just because of the special night it is, where everybody will be watching or going step by step with Melissa. So I'll try to interject and answer or get questions for Melissa as they come up of what she's doing. Like right now, where did you get the mesh holder?
This lovely piece was given to us. One of our viewers, Miss Eva Darnell Peppers, she messaged me a couple of weeks ago and said she wanted to give us a gift. And this was the gift that she blessed us with. It is a mesh roller from Susie's Wreaths and Things. She's got a sticker on here. Hang on. Yeah, Susie's Wreaths and Things. She has Facebook and Etsy. It's a wonderful little contraption. I used it to cut the 6-inch mesh, which was the first time I used it. But I'm going to try and use it to hold the 21-inch mesh while I'm stringing the base. We're going to try this out. Why not?
Jacqueline, congratulations on joining the private group. There are a lot of ladies here that are part of the private group, and they will just tell you how wonderful the private group is when it comes to it. Is that a wood design from Door behind DC?
It is.
Wow, you guys know your
You guys are on it tonight.
You guys are kicking, wow. I don't even know this.
I don't know if you don't already know, this welcome sign right here, this template, this frame comes from Wood Ideas by Door. All right, so you're going to take the end of your 21-inch mesh and just gather it, kind of pleat it together in your hand.
Someone says don't put the 21-inch under the ruler.
Don't put it under there? Well, if I don't, it's going to pull up the bar and it won't stay in. When I go to pull on it, this will come up if it's not held by here.
Do you have a new camera? No, we don't.
No.
It's the same camera we use in the private group.
Same camera, just a different set. We have it, because the way our set was facing before, there wasn't much room between us and the door, so we couldn't move the camera very far back. But now that we have our new workspace and we've done some organization in here, we're able to push it back some, which gives you guys a much better view.
They're saying they got theirs, and Susie says don't put it under the ruler.
It won't pull it up?
I guess not. I guess try it.
Okay, I will give it a try. This is my first time using it, guys, so I appreciate any instruction you can give.
All cuddled up with fur babies as I watch y'all. Hate it. Everybody's making it good.
Maybe not.
Some Louisiana love.
I'll be real gentle with it. All right, so again, we just kind of pleat it in our hands here, keeping the edges tucked under. Okay, we don't want the edges to come up. We want them to fold kind of under.
Thanks, Mickey. I'm relaying it.
Then we're going to take and choose a tie on your inside. It doesn't matter which one. We're just going to start there. Lay this tail in and give a couple of good tight twists, or one good tight twist on your ties.
You're doing the inner one first?
We're doing the inner row first. Okay. Now you're going to put that chenille stem, that tie, on your start mark, and you're going to measure out 10 inches, a 10-inch poof.
Oh, Lord, this.
You're going to come to your next tie and you're going to lay it in. Now, when you're working with a square wreath frame, it's very positional. You have to be very mindful how your poofs are laying. So you don't want to go poofing them out really poofy and tall. That's why we're using 10-inch poofs and just kind of making them nice and compact.
Shelly Jeanette is living in PA and getting ready to move to Nashville.
Woo! You're going to love it,
Oh,
but
Shelly,
it's hot
when
here.
you moving to Nashville? Oh, I'm moving in July.
Ooh, I'm sorry. It's rough stuff here, July and August.
Meaning heat. It's hot.
Yeah, the heat, sorry. Okay, so we just did another 10-inch poof and connected to the next tie. We're going to do that all the way around the base. You put your tie on your start mark, you measure out 10 inches, and you go to the next tie and you put it in and give it one or two good twists so it just stays. Okay?
Tammy, boys are good. I'm good. School's going good. I'm looking to make some changes for school here shortly, so just having to do some decision making here in the near future.
Yeah, life kind of threw us a curveball, so we're trying to adapt. But as that happens and we know more, we'll of course share it with you guys. We kind of share everything with y'all, don't we?
Mickey says, I hope it works or I will feel terrible. But so far, it works for me. Loretta, hey, Fluffy. Hi, Loretta. Hi, y'all from Florida.
Hello.
Susan
Welcome.
Kilborn, hi. Hi, hello from Nebraska.
Okay, I don't want the poofs to be poofy. I want them to be just kind of compact. But keep in mind when you're laying them in that you want to try to form them because Deco Mesh, you kind of form your poofs. You don't just lay them in and go. You have to put them and position them where you want them. So just keep in mind the square frame that you're working with and don't tug them, opposite each other like you would on a circular base. You want to keep them in line.
She'll hold it up just because if we move in the camera, we lose a lot. Just because we're not able to control the zoom on that right now.
We don't have Mevo yet.
So as she's done with the tying and everything down, she'll hold it up for you guys to see exactly what you're looking at. The ties on that one, Denise, if it's the kit came with that square wreath already intact, so there's a total of 18 ties on that square wreath. 10
on the outer, 8 on the inner.
Jennifer, hello from cold Kentucky. We know all about cold Kentucky.
Right.
We're right there off of land between the lakes, so we know exactly.
Woke up to snow this morning.
Snow this morning. Loving the new workspace.
Thank you. Oh gosh, you guys, it is so much easier to work in here. It's like Zen.
Finally caught a live feed. Thank you for this. You're welcome, Pamela.
Oh, yay. Welcome.
Joanne, hi. Nice to see you, Joanne. Hi from Texas, Mary Whitehead McDuck.
Hello, Mary. Welcome.
Loretta, the weather has been cold.
Okay, so now I am back to the tie that we started with, that we laid our little tail in. I'm back to the beginning. So I'm going to open that tie, and I'm going to lay this last poof in on top of it and tie it back down.
Oh, no worries, Brenda. We know where you're from.
Yeah. Hi, Brenda. All right,
hey, Lisa, I'm learning something, Lisa. Every time she does, I'm going to learn something new.
I just take the tail that we started with and kind of tuck it up and underneath this poof. So it kind of hides it. You don't even know it's there.
Oh, we got a couple people from Louisiana in this.
So here is the wreath frame with just the inner. And I know it still looks kind of round. It won't when we're done.
Hi from sunny St. Martin. Jealous.
All right. So to transition to your bottom row, you're going to pull it. Here, I'll try to turn it this way. You're going to pull it tight and just bring it down. You're not making a poof. You're just bringing it down straight and putting it in your tie and twisting once, okay? So I just brought a line straight down.
You want to move the camera in a little bit?
Huh?
You want to move the camera in a little bit?
Are they saying they can't see?
Yeah, some of them are saying that.
You can try, yeah, if you want to.
All right, I'm gonna move the camera off, but you probably won't see me in the shot.
I'm gonna pause here for just a second. Let's see.
Well, nobody's here to see me anyways.
Well, let's let him move the camera.
I need you to look.
Okay. Yes. Come in. Come in. Okay, you're gonna have to come down if anything, but that's about as close as you're gonna get. I've got a loose tie, guys, so I'm just taking my needle nose and yeah, you're good right there. Taking my needle nose and tightening it down to the frame. That's all I'm doing.
I hope that's better. Like I said, it's not Amiibo, so I can't adjust the zoom. So
I think it does a little better. It's a little closer.
yeah.
All right. So I just wanted that tie to not be so loose.
Lisa says, love that you get such detailed instructions, Melissa.
Oh, thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's great. All right, everybody's happy now.
Yay.
Yay! I made a group of 200-something women happy in one shot.
Whoa. All right, so we just brought our bridge down to the bottom row, and now we're going to start the same on the outside. We're going to continue with 10-inch poofs. Just open your next tie and lay in your poof.
Yeah, I know. She pretty much got all the ribbon put up. I'm not seeing any boxes. There might be a couple of boxes.
There's 3 tubs. One's Christmas, one's Halloween, one is miscellaneous stuff, like a bunch of ribbon I bought when I first started, when I thought I knew what good ribbon was. So that'll be practice ribbon. But all of my good ribbon I got on the shoe racks, and that shoe rack.
Right there, Rosemary.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay. Everybody keeps seeing the B sign over Melissa's right shoulder. That sign actually came from Cracker Barrel. So if there's a Cracker Barrel near you, go ahead and go check it out. Hi, Melissa and JC. Hi, everyone from PA.
Hello, hello.
A lot better, thank you.
Good, good.
Let's see, do you ever do larger proofs on the outside round?
I don't. I want to keep this in a square shape, and the larger the poofs, it might start to look more circular. I'm trying to control the shape as I lay the mesh in.
Hey everyone, if you're coming in, you're late, don't apologize. If you want to share it, so whatever you did miss in the first couple of minutes of the live, you'll be able to go back and reference it. If not, we always put the video back up on our Facebook page, and usually within a day or two after we do the live, if you go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, it's also there as well. Plus all the other videos that we've done, including the shoe rack / ribbon holder. You can get a detailed video on how I put that together as well. So.
And other like wreath-based tutorials that I didn't do live, that I pre-recorded. So there's more stuff on my YouTube channel that you don't find on Facebook.
What do you consider a good ribbon?
Not Dollar Tree, not Hobby Lobby, not Michael's, not Joann's. So basically, the online craft retailers.
Let's see. I still have to try proof. Still very intimidated. Don't know why. I know exactly what you mean. I'm intimidated by them too.
The intimidation goes away if you just measure. That is the key. The people you see that don't measure are ones who either A, were born with the knack, or B, have had, a little bit of experience and have mastered the poof. But the key is just measure, really.
The workspace is not really new. It's just, it's organized now.
It's organized.
With a couple of new additions added to make it more organized.
We got a bigger work table. We got an L-shaped table. So that replaced the little metal desk that every time we would put our hands down on it would make that boom sound, so that's gone.
April, we're working on a Square Wreath from TMI Gifts. It was a kit that we got and went hand in hand with TMI to make. Right now there are probably a couple of dozen people out there that are currently making those wreaths with her right now.
Yes, there's a lot of people making this exact wreath with me tonight. How cool is that, y'all?
See, I do all my wreaths with the first layer as the poof.
I love it. It's my favorite. It creates a beautiful base.
You have a dream craft room now.
I do. I have the most zen workspace. I couldn't be happier. Okay, we are back around to where we started on the outer row. We brought the bridge down and we started our outer poofs. So I'm going to open this tie, lay my last poof, and oops, I kind of let that one get away from me.
All right, so I'm going to answer some of the questions while she continues working. Thank you, Teresa. Again, if you guys are watching us, if you need to ask a question, sometimes some of our regulars I've been here that will answer the questions for us so we can continue moving forward. But right now, this is already a pre-made wreath. So it came with 18 ties. That's usually about the number she uses on most of her other wreaths as well, is 18. That's just the golden number for her. Again, it's preference, whatever you like. You can try less, you can try more. It's completely up to you what you're comfortable with. The welcome sign was done in as a free for private group.
It was in my private group.
It was in her private group, so unfortunately there isn't a live video on how that's done. Right. But let Melissa continue now.
I'm ready for the next step, y'all.
Okay.
So as you can see, we've done our 2, and we're going to add a 3rd layer. So take where you have stopped and go ahead and measure out another 10-inch poof. And you're going to bring it, move this inner poof out of your way, and the next inner tie, open it and lay that poof back in. Whoops, I didn't tie that one down. Hold on. My poof here came undone. Okay, my last poof. So let's get that tied off really well. Okay, so there's that. All right, so measure out your 20, or I mean your 10 inches, and pull this poof on your inner ring out of the way, go to the next tie and lay it in. Okay, and just do, uh-oh, my mesh is on itself. There we go. Right.
Should I ask if anybody can hear the music?
Huh? I don't know. Can y'all hear the music
tonight?
Can you
guys hear the music playing in the background? We're just kind of curious. Can you repeat the next step for 3rd layer?
I sure will.
You're not using a ruler. How do you know, Melissa?
I have a mat with my measurements on it. So I'm looking down and measuring that way.
Oh, the new work table dimensions. I would have to ask Mel's dad exactly what the dimensions were again.
I don't know.
I don't know off the top of my head. He kind of built it with what she had in mind, but we had to adjust a few things. So yeah, no, they can't hear the music.
Oh, okay.
It gets loud in here, but there is music playing in the background. I promise. It's not just me. It's not in my head.
I didn't want to blare you guys out. I wanted to make sure y'all could hear me, but just have a little bit, of some background noise, because who likes to craft in silence?
It's a local band, right?
It is. It's a local band called Suspicious River, and they gave us their permission to use their original songs on our lives.
Are you tying on the inner ring, or?
I am tying on the inner ring.
I am tying on inner ring or
yes.
outer row?
Hang on. And I'll go through the next one with you.
Yeah, I think that's where everybody's at now.
Okay. All right. My ties keep coming undone, y'all. Okay. So measure out your 10 inches for your poof. Move your inner poof out of the way. Open that next tie and just slide this in behind it. So what you're doing is you're filling in that inner row and just making it more full. It's not a necessity if you were using, like a high metallic mesh that, wasn't as see-through. You don't have to do the inner row at all. But if you want a fuller wreath, just do that inner row.
Someone says they lost about that 3rd layer.
The third layer gets most people, so don't feel bad.
If you're a little lost, remember, once the live's over, you can share it. You can always rewind it and go back to where she was at, and you can watch.
You sure
stop,
did.
pause it, watch what she does, play it again, pause it, and go as forth as you need. If you get lost at any point throughout the night, or she'll make sure tonight that she steps back a little bit and she'll go ahead and go through it again. As far as in that moment to show you exactly what she's doing. The camera from above would be. You're doing it zigzagging? Yes.
No.
No.
This is not a zigzag.
Oh, it's not a zigzag.
No. I do the zigzag. I love the zigzag, but this is not the zigzag.
Nicole says she has a great tutorial on YouTube on her poof zigzag method that she does.
I do. Thank you, Nicole.
Thank
Yes.
you, Nicole.
It's not a live. It is an overhead view of, of the zigzag method. Yeah. And my private group does get the overhead view.
We do tend to do an overhead. We do tend to do an overhead, but again, it's when she's with her private group. Trying that. This is just more for us, so you can see us, talk to us. We do chit chat with everybody. There will be probably some people who are like, "Hey, not big fan of your guys' way of doing things," and
that's okay.
That's okay. We're okay with that. This is the way we like to do things. This is how we interact with people. We're big on interacting.
Did I skip some? Oh no, here it is.
You kind of join our family when you come and watch one of our lives.
Yes,
so you'll see some of our people who've been with us for a long time. They tend to answer questions for us. They keep following along, but they are part of our family. And if you're new to us, we hope that you'll be part of our family as well as we go through this journey with you all and share it with you guys.
Okay, so when you get back to the last one, you're just going to cut about 5 inches off. And then we're going to tuck the tail underneath like we did the starting tail. Just take and push it down to the back of the frame and push it up underneath the poof. Nobody will ever know it's there. It blends in. All right.
Oh, it's all in caps.
So here's our base.
www.halocreativedesigns.com.
For what?
For the webpage.
For the P group?
Mm-hmm.
/private-coaching.com. /private-coaching.
Private-coaching.
Mm-hmm.
COACHING.
Yes.
That's it?
Yes.
Oh no. Everybody moved up on me.
I know it goes quick.
Okay. All right, everybody. So, okay, let me try to get some of you guys' questions. You guys got a bunch coming on. So it will look like 3 poofs side by side. Right?
Well, I mean, they all kind of blend together, but yes, it's like an inner, a middle, and an outer, if that's what you're asking, I think. I think that's what you're asking.
So you just put a second poof on the outside ring?
No, I did not put a second poof on the outside ring. I put a middle, an inner, a center poof.
Okay, so everybody asking about where to sign up. I just pinned our webpage. If you go to that webpage, you'll see where it signs you up for her private group. More information about us and everything that Mel's been going through. It'll also send you straight back to the Facebook page where you also got to put in. Where I was going, I got distracted. Go ahead and continue.
I don't know. Okay, the next step is we're going to take the 30 inches of the white mesh, and we're going to create like a little bow.
The middle poof, Teresa, was tied down to the
inner ring.
Inner ring.
So take and make a circle with it and kind of overlap the two edges just a little bit. Then you're going to take and find your center, and you're going to squish it like you were making a bow, just like that. Okay. You're going to go to the center, or the corner tie on each end and place one of these. Now, keep in mind when you place this, it's very positional, and you're going to have to work with it a little bit to make it lay exactly like you want it. But it is deco mesh, and it can be formed just like you always do.
Yes, we'll probably be doing more wreath kits in the near future, so just stay tuned for those announcements.
I put it upside down. You want the little lip on the back to go down inside the wreath and not up, and I put it in upside down. Sorry about that, y'all.
Where did you get the wreath form? The wreath form came from TMI Gifts. It came as a kit that Melissa partnered up with TMI Gifts to create and to put out for the public, for everyone to be able to go on tonight. Of course, this is our first time doing this, so you know we'll go work on it from there. But
this was our first wreath kit with them. We're gonna look into doing some more.
So just be patient with us. Enjoy the show.
Yeah. Okay. So again, take your 6-inch mesh that's cut at 30 inches. Just overlap your edges a bit. Find your center, and you're making just your bow loops. I'm opening the ties. Doggone it, I was going to do it upside down again.
Coffee's getting to you.
I know.
Are the videos only private? No, none of the videos are. If you join her private group, those videos that she does with her private group are private, other than the members part of that group. There are a couple of video tutorials on our YouTube channel, which is Halo Creative Designs on YouTube, HAYLO, Halo, that you can go and find and look up as well for tutorials on some of the projects we've done in the past. Do people ask the same questions over and over? Please let her work. Rhonda, you'd be surprised.
Yeah. So again, we're finding the center. We're just making a bow. Make sure that your ends overlap so they catch in your pipe cleaner or your ties. Now, when you're putting them in, you want to put them in vertical, not horizontal. So make sure your tie is open this way so you can lay it right in. Because like I said, when you're building a square work wreath, it's positional. You have to mind the shape as you're building it.
Hi, Laura. Yes, we're doing great. Glad you can join us.
Welcome.
Hello, Teresa. Barbara, yes, TMI, Tango Mike India, gifts.com. Julia says she's loving this gift, or this wreath, excuse me.
It's going to be cute, y'all. I have my basket that's holding my 15-inch cuts here. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're just going to ruffle it and put it in the other 14 ties.
Hi, Debbie.
So it doesn't matter whether you start on the inside or the outside, just start adding one per tie.
So I got the measurements and dimensions from Dad. Table is 10 foot long with a 4-foot side extension.
Which is this.
Height is 37 inches tall with a 33-inch wide top. And I'll probably repeat that again later because I know about 10 people will probably ask again.
It's okay.
How do you store our mesh rolls?
On a big plastic shelf.
Big plastic shelf.
From Lowe's.
As soon as we're done, we'll see if we have time.
We can swing it around for everybody.
We'll swing it around so you guys can see the back.
Yeah, no problem.
But if you watch the video earlier, I think we see a glimmer of where the mesh rolls are.
Yeah, they see some of it. And y'all don't see this whole wall or back here.
Yeah,
so I mean,
people are asking you to slow down a little bit.
Okay. I have to go at a certain speed, guys, otherwise we'll be here all night. And you can catch the replay and, you know, pause and go as you need. But I will try to slow down just a little bit. All right. So right now I'm just taking the 6-inch mesh and I'm ruffling it and putting it in all the other ties. So we have the big bow looking things in all the 4 corners. That's going to help define our shape. And then we're going to put the white in all the other ties to pull in the white, you know, throughout the piece.
How big was the white again? I'm sorry.
The white is 6 inches and it's cut at 15 inches. And I'm doing the ruffle. So I'm just gathering in the center to form a little bow tie.
Blanche, where can you find the stands that we have for our ribbon? Here in a bit, I will post our Amazon link that you can go and find all the tools and equipment that Melissa uses here in her shop. And I tell you what, the shoe stand, which is what it is, horrible reviews as a shoe stand.
As a shoe stand.
But fantastic as a ribbon holder.
My only suggestion would be you're going to want to anchor it to, you know, a wall somehow. It's just like any other bookcase shelving system. You know, once it has so much stuff on it, you want, you know, to anchor it down. So you want to do the same thing for this rack, but I mean, it's a fabulous piece. I am so happy with mine.
Hi, Jean. Hi, Luna. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, so you take your 6-inch piece, you locate the center, and you pinch it back between your thumb and index fingers in the center to form like a little bow tie. And you're going to open your stem, place it in, and tie your stem back down really tight. Then kind of fluff it out so it forms, you know, like a little flower look, kind of petals, I guess. You know, it's pretty.
Someone's asking question. If you did a 30-inch ruffle on the corners instead of the bow ties, do you think you would still keep the shape?
I don't know. You might could try that.
Okay. Public service announcement from JC. So you do not have to do exactly what Melissa is doing. Okay. No. You can change it however you feel comfortable with. Again, it is your wreath. You can do what you like with it. You can follow Melissa to an exact T. You can, you know, again, share the video, save it, go back and watch it, do all that, so you can just, you know, watch and see how she does it this time, or you can try to go step by step, or you can change it out however you feel that your heart desires.
Make it your own.
Make it your own. Okay?
Always.
We're not saying you have to do Melissa's way. Okay.
No, we're just showing you an alternate.
We just are doing this with everybody because it felt like everybody wanted to do something with Melissa where they were at home. So please, you know, follow along as best as you can. If not, again, you can always watch it again later. You know, we don't want to be here for 3 or 4 hours because that's probably how long it would take if we got to do, you know, step by step.
I'm trying to show what I'm doing a little slower so you can watch how my hands are moving. So I hope that helps a little bit.
Denise, Blues opens next weekend.
Woo-woo!
Actually, it opens up on Wednesday.
Wednesday, the 11th.
Everyone says it's amazing.
Thank you.
Alta says, why people don't look and listen instead of asking. She's doing a beautiful job. Just say hi.
It's okay.
Ask questions later. Thank you.
I don't mind answering the questions. I just want, you know, everybody to understand what we're doing.
Joanne, the replays always go on after we're done with our lives, and then they get posted right afterwards. You usually got to give Melissa some time to get on the computer and set that up, but the lives usually come within that time, or you can share it and then you have it right there once it's over.
Yeah, share if you haven't shared, y'all. We would appreciate it. It helps get our name out there. And you never know who on your friends list likes to get crafty. Right, so I'm just going through making sure.
Made 2 ribbon racks. So Trisha, did you make 2 ribbon racks from my YouTube instructions. That's awesome.
Heck yeah. Aren't they fabulous?
But we'd love you to keep us company for 3 or 4 hours. Right, Laura? I'm sure some people would probably get real tired of having to listen to me talk. I get told about that almost once or 3 times a month on
he takes
YouTube.
so much flack on our YouTube channel, y'all, for being so chatty.
I talk too much.
But it's okay.
What is it, chatty cat? What was it?
You're a chatty Cathy.
I'm a chatty Cathy. Yeah.
It's all good.
All the ruffles are going inside the ties, yes.
Yes, I open the tie and lay it back in. These ties aren't the same length. Some of them are shorter, some of them are longer. So I'm making sure I open every tie and lay everything in like that.
Trisha, yes, I have 2 more coming. That's awesome, Trisha. I'm glad my instructions were very easy for you to follow. I made them as simple as I possibly could.
He wanted to make them and show you guys how you could do it without having a second pair of hands, you know, that it was possible to assemble them without any help.
Debbie, just keep talking, JC.
Right. See, you're loved.
Are the smaller bow ties the same size mesh as the corner bow ties?
Same size mesh, but it's cut in 15-inch strips instead of 30. So the 4 corners were cut at 30 so we could make the actual, you know, loops. These are cut at 15.
A chatty Charlie, JC. I like to talk. Spent 10 years in the Army. I had soldiers, so I made them listen to me talk a lot.
Oh, boy.
And I learned from the best. I'm wondering if she's on here.
Miss Rita.
She talked all the time.
The knife hand.
The knife hand. Hi, Melissa. What can I spray on my mesh wreaths so the colors of the mesh won't fade off?
There's a UV protectant spray. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but you can get it at Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, pretty much anywhere you can get spray paint. And just look for one that says UV protectant. I mean, nothing is ever going to stop the fading 100%. You can just, you know, minimize it.
Delay it.
Yeah. Same thing with the fraying. You can't stop it 100%, but you can do things to minimize it.
Regina, I'm late. It's all right.
One more.
Laura, Robbins, Warren, JC, and Mel, I have incredible news to share. My grandson was born Easter Sunday. Yay!
Congratulations! It's great being a grandma.
Scotch Guard. Someone says Scotch Guard.
Scotch Guard, yep. I didn't think about that.
We did not speak his name. I bought them the first time, sent them back, then watched you put them together. Bought them again.
It helps when somebody breaks it down, you know, to make it a little easier for you. Some of those things can be really daunting. All right, guys. So here what we've got so far. It looks like a hot mess, doesn't it?
Actually, you still got square, though. That's pretty cool.
I still have a square. You're absolutely right.
Melissa, you don't talk too much, Melissa. It's blessed to have you. Love you guys.
I am blessed. I am a lucky woman. I have a great dad. I have a great husband. They both help me unconditionally.
Mom.
And mom, yes. Oh, mom. Mom does painting of the signs. She's good at that. It takes all of us to run it around here. All right, I can have some more coffee, y'all.
Space is made, but got behind, so I'm just going to soak it all in and finish the replay. On the replay.
Okay.
There you go. Grandsons are awesome. I can probably name a few grandmothers who would think otherwise.
Oh, ours can be little monsters sometimes.
Hellions, and I'll say hellions.
Okay.
It's not a bad word. No, but if you notice, it got cold and we're wearing our hoodies.
Yeah.
We got new ones.
We got snow.
So I got my grunt style. Mel's is pretty. I'm not sure. Hers is grunt style with the wings.
We thought we'd be patriotic and support our favorite clothing line.
I was wondering how a Square Wreath was like. Jury's still out, so I see it done. All right, Laura. You know how Melissa's amazed other people with the way things have turned out when she first starts out. So be ready to be amazed.
Oh no! Now what if I fail? That's okay. I'll show you all that it's okay to fail, right?
Terry, weather is crazy.
It absolutely is.
It is. I think I saw a meme on Facebook that said, I think Mother Nature is lost and she doesn't, or she's bipolar and doesn't have her medication. Please contact her or find her.
Yeah, it was. I can't remember exactly,
can't remember
but I mean, we
exactly.
all had a good laugh.
Yeah. Good laugh. The temp dropped 40 degrees today. Ooh.
Yeah, craziness around here.
Are you doing dovetails?
I'm just checking things at the moment. I will let you guys know exactly what I'm doing here in just a moment.
Stand by to stand by.
Stand by.
Hi, y'all. I know you will do a great job. Right, Karen? She does.
Thank you.
Ooh, I love your sweatshirt. Ah, they love the sweatshirt.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's see. Someone says, I'm raising 4 grandkids, 1 boy and 3 girls. Girls are nicer and more helpful.
All right, I almost think we need to do 12 inches. So we're going to cut our tails at 12 inches.
Let's see.
Okay. Now I'm going to dovetail the ends of this red and star ribbon only. So to do that, you fold the end in half, and then you're going to cut from the folded edge down to the point to create, whoops, I didn't do that, to create a nice little V-shaped dovetail for your ribbon. It's just a nice finishing touch. I do have a trash can right here. We're not going to dovetail the blue ribbon. This blue ribbon is like a deco mesh. It's a 2.5 inch, maybe even 3 inch deco mesh. I think it's 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 inch deco mesh. So if I dovetail the ends of that, it's not going to look very pretty. So I'm just going to make sure my ends are nice and straight.
Ooh, 32 degrees where you're at, Dean? Oh, that is cold.
Yeah. Then I'm going to fold them in half to find my center. And that's where I'm going to pinch. Just pinch them in the middle like that. Okay. So you have like a little bow tie. Then you're going to open your ties and lay your ribbon back in. And I'll show you this in just a second. Okay, I'm going to have to take these and trim them down just a bit because I did them at 14. If you saw the prep list, which wasn't much, it was just cutting the white mesh. I told you I wasn't sure how I was going to do the ribbon yet. So you have to sometimes kind of wait till you get your base built and then measure your ribbon.
Denise, we got the shirts, the hoodies from grunstyle.com. They're a veteran-owned, veteran-run clothing company.
Mm-hmm.
They just opened a outdoor clothing line and a fitness clothing line, plus an app. So if you want to get it, link into them. And right now, if everybody's feeling, some people are thinking, are wondering, are you okay? Because they're saying you feel a little, they're feeling that you're a little off tonight.
Me?
Yeah.
Really?
I think the caffeine really got to you.
Yeah, the caffeine has me feeling really jittery, y'all. Almost kind of a little sick at my tummy. I have GERD. I don't know if you know what that is. It's gastroesophageal reflux disease. It's basically real bad reflux. And coffee is almost the worst. That's why I don't get to drink it a lot. So it has me feeling kind of icky. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm good. Okay, so here are...
So many concerned. Everybody's concerned.
Thank you for being concerned. And I'm sorry that I'll try to pep it up a little bit. You know what? Maybe I'll just put the coffee away and drink my Mountain Dew.
There you go. I'm sure they're hogging all of that one.
But you know what? Mountain Dew, I could drink it right before bed and it does not faze me. Coffee will probably keep me up till 4 a.m.
Janice, the YouTube channel again is Halo Creative Designs, HAYLO, just like our Facebook. And again, you'll find all the tutorials and videos in there. Where can I go to get ribbons instead of capped out? That they are out of some that I need.
TMI gives.
That's what she said. Lynn brought, I just had Sherry to fix my severe acid reflux.
I drink a lot of pickle juice, actually, in small quantities, just like a sip, a good drink of it. It helps neutralize that acid. So I live on pickle juice. We have empty jars of pickle juice in our refrigerator.
We have jars of empty pickle jars with no pickles.
No pickles, just juice.
3, 4, 5, the Wreath shop, can you treat? Thank you, Rhonda. Debbie, but you don't sleep. Exactly, right, Debbie?
No. 14. That's because Debbie's up with me.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. 16, 17.
Let's see.
18.
Teresa sent some faces you're gonna have to look at later.
Okay.
If you get go ahead some pure peppermint and put a very small dab on your tongue, it will work instantly.
Really?
Jump from coffee to stronger caffeine. I'm 100% with you, Melissa.
I'm not right, y'all.
Just got all my plants out of my
Excuse me.
out of my ground. Oh man, my greenhouse this week, and now we're under freeze warning tonight. Had to put them all back in the greenhouse.
Oh no! Don't you hate that?
You should drink pickle juice too.
Yeah. All right, so we're cutting 18 tails of the red and 18 tails of the blue.
Laura's like your carbon copy.
Yeah.
Sorry, Laura. I mean, you're just.
It's okay.
What you're describing is just what she is. So you guys are like two peas in a pod.
Hey, I don't mind telling you guys about my health issues because I know there's a lot of you that can relate and know exactly what I'm talking about.
You're cutting the blue into 12 inches, right?
Yes, we're cutting the tails in 12 inches, and we're doing 18. So we're going to do, wait, no, I'm sorry, I did too many. We need to do 14.
Peggy, you have missed a lot.
No, we need 18. Go back with 18. Yes.
Peggy, I would highly recommend sharing it and then having to wait till we're done and then going back and watching the replay.
What? What did I miss?
Oh, she got stuck watching Trading Spaces and forgot to log on.
Oh, no, I don't. Oh, did that debut tonight?
Yeah.
I missed that show. Oh, Paige, she was my favorite. I've been watching the craft shows or the Flip It shows, HGTV, for a long time before I met you, baby.
Jackie Bates from Modesto, California.
Well, hello, Modesto.
Guess who else is from Modesto, California?
This guy.
Right here. Okay, I'm just going to watch now. I got to the mesh wreath form, but now I need to just watch. So this is what I would normally tell soldiers, when they try to, see what we're doing. Watch. I even tell my boys, watch what I'm doing first. Go back and try it. And if you have questions, I can help you because I've already done it and I can show you exactly what you're doing. Highly recommend watching what she's doing, soaking it all in like a sponge, and then going back and watching that replay saying, okay, now I remember how Melissa did it. I can do that too, watching the replay. Because you can fast forward my talking parts and go straight to her parts where she's doing the instructions.
And if you're wondering about what I'm using to cut here, this is just a piece of cardboard measured at 12 inches. It makes, when you wrap your ribbon around it, each side is a tail, and it just makes half the time for cutting your ribbon, probably more than half. Instead of cutting one single piece at a time, you cut all 18 at once.
Everybody's watching. So right now, everybody's watching
Whoa.
between us and
Damon.
No. Trading Spaces.
Oh.
That's our competition right now. It's Trading Spaces.
Oh. Well, that's competition I like to have.
No, watching Trading. No, trying to Trading Spaces too. Replaying you after Trading Spaces. All right, Rhonda. Fine. Take notes.
Fine.
Fluffy, you're from Cali. I am from Cali. I'm from NorCal.
So I'm dovetailing the ends. I'm picking up about 4 of these ribbon at a time and dovetailing them at once. It's a really thick canvas ribbon. So unless you've got some really good scissors, I wouldn't suggest trying to cut the whole lot in one swoop.
Ariana says she still loves the fact that the wreath it's holding its square shape.
It is very positional. You have to, tell the deco mesh you mean business, but you can make it look square. I feel like the bows on the ends help make it look square. I'm not sure if I took those off, if it would look as square because some of the ties on the frame were a little skewed, but we made it work.
Laura said, don't pep up just for us.
Oh no, I'm okay. I didn't realize that I wasn't being my normal self. I'm really focused.
Do you realize Trading Spaces has been off for 20 years? I do now, Laura. Thank you.
Whoa.
Hi from Stoneville, North Carolina. Hi, Mary.
Hello, welcome.
Minions, I'm so fluffy. Is that a first mesh? Is that first mesh a burgundy? No.
No, it's a red and blue.
Nancy, it's okay. You don't. Everybody, when y'all come on, you don't need to apologize. We know that life goes on outside of our bubble here, what we're doing. So, we always post a replay. You can always go back and watch it.
We're just glad y'all are
we're
here.
just glad you can make it and join us. But you guys don't have to apologize. I know you feel, I appreciate that you feel the need to apologize, but you don't have to.
All right, so I am just, now that we've got all those ribbons cut, I'm going to open the ties and lay one of each color, and you take and you separate them in like an X style, like that. Okay?
Shouldn't you need 16 if you already have 2 on wreath? I'm not sure what that means.
I did cut only 16, or maybe I think I might have cut more blue. Heck, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I only cut 16 more of the red, but I might have cut more blue.
Better late than never, loving the new digs. Thank you, Patty.
Thank you.
Everyone says they're going to record Trading Spaces and continue watching this.
Y'all, it's okay. I promise my feelings will not be hurt. I am just happy that so many of y'all wanted to, learn how to make this kit.
Paige is watching. Paige is her favorite too.
Yes. Love you some Paige.
From Cali, also born in LA, but lived in San Juan Capistrano, Mexican American also. Thank you, Dolores Rivera. Hi, y'all.
Hello, hello.
Every shop line I went today was out of stock of good ribbon. Oh, it's gonna happen. How many blue again? 16?
No, we're gonna use 18.
18 blues there, Vicky. Doesn't look like you dovetailed the blue.
I did not.
Because she did it. The dovetail, the blue is a mesh.
It's like a deco mesh.
It's a deco.
I don't know if you can see
it.
it.
Here you go.
It's a deco mesh. So if you dovetail that, it's going to fray and it won't even stay in a V pattern because it's going to fray so bad.
Can you hold it up again, please?
It's okay. Yeah. Let me put this one in since I've got it already in my hand.
I have it in the background, but nothing to sound like before, Melissa.
Thank you.
Are we going to do a kit for Wreath of the Month?
No, the Wreath of the Month has already been posted for this month.
Yeah, Daddy, it's already been posted.
It's breast cancer awareness is what we're doing for this month.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah. No, I think I got it posted literally the wee hours of the morning. That's when I start posting everything because that's when my kids are in bed, he's at work, and I have quiet time when it's not going, mama, mama, mom, mom, mom.
18 of the red ones too?
Huh?
18 red, right?
Yes, 18 of each one.
18.
So I'm usually up till about 4 every morning doing the back side, the back end work for running a business, all the computer work.
Okay, Laura. The cast looks great 20 years later.
Really?
With a B with some squeak, with the ES at the end. Hello from Brownsville, Texas, the southern tip of Texas. You guys are awesome.
I know where Brownsville's at. I lived in Houston and worked for a company who provided the heat exchange equipment for the big refineries down there. And we had some clients down there.
Vicky says thanks. She's right behind you.
Yeah?
I'm just now putting my third row of mesh in, and man, is it full.
It is full. It's really nice, isn't it?
Yes, I just thought it was sheer, not mesh. Nope, not sheer.
No,
it is definitely a mesh.
It is mesh. Here, I'm sorry, I forgot to hold it up again. Here. See if I can get that really close to you. It's a deco mesh. I mean, it's just a foil deco mesh.
Say ha. I really do enjoy your posts and tutorials. Good.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a really good trick there, Luna. My trick, if I dovetail deco mesh ribbon, I use a lighter to steal the cut so I don't fray.
That's not a bad idea.
I'm getting up at 4 in the morning. Oh, Brenda, sorry.
I'm sorry. Go get you some rest.
That's usually when we go to bed.
Well, you're at work.
An hour I'm at work, yeah.
I'm going to bed.
Someone's been bouncing us from another bouncing watching us to another wreath.
It's okay.
I ain't saying it.
It's the weekend, and everybody goes live on the weekend. I'm not worried about it.
Such beautiful wreaths you make. Love them all.
Thank you so much.
She does great work.
My mom likes to come in and look at all the wreaths, and she's like, that one will look good on my door. That one will look good on my door.
Or in her bedroom.
Or in her bedroom, yeah. She likes the bee one I did the other night. She wants it for her bedroom. Like, Mom, I got to sell some. I do keep her door decorated, so don't you think I slight my mama. Her door's pretty. So again, I'm just putting the two ribbons together. I fold them in half to find my center, and that's where I pinch. And where my pinch is, that's what I put into the center of my tie.
Thanks, Veronica. She says, I miss you guys.
Aw, I'm glad you're here with us.
There may be others on the weekend, but you and Paula are my favorites.
Paula from Red Dirt, she's super sweet.
Susie says, you have inspired me. I bought stuff to try to make a wreath today.
Wonderful. You guys, if we have inspired you to make something, we would love it if you shared it with us.
We really do. We enjoy it.
He'll be like at work and he'll come on break and he'll be like, did you see what so-and-so posted? I'll be like, yeah. Because a lot of people actually, send us messages and ask for help. I can't get to everybody all the time. But, those of you that I can, I do. I'm happy to help.
You want to see the wreath?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very square. You know what? It still has on the outside square, but it's got a round shape on the inside.
Kind of, yeah.
That kind of does. I know my shapes. I just don't know my colors. I need to go to Cracker Barrel tomorrow. Right, so do I.
Is it Lima Bean Day? If it's not, I don't want to go.
No, that was today. That's why the boys kept trying to
Dang. Okay. The boys had my back.
Awesomies. This is a beautiful kit. Very pleased with it. First time everything came in one of my kits. Thank you to and TMI.
Aw, TMI is great, y'all.
You're welcome.
Robin is always quick to answer, which I still owe her a phone call. Robin, if you're watching, I haven't forgot you. I promise. But yeah, TMI are really great to work with.
Okay, so another out there. So you guys asked us questions throughout the last 2 or 3 days, and we haven't gotten to you. I've probably, as you can see, our new digs.
Yeah,
we've been busy. So we apologize for not getting back to you, but this is why. So this is our first night with the new setup, so getting kind of used to it. Still figuring out some, still some bugs that we got to work out, but we'll get it down. So thank you again for watching with us and hanging out with us.
Yes, always thank you.
Let's see. Nisi's made 2 new wreaths, say fishing and hunting.
Oh, yeah?
Nisi, make sure you share those.
Nisi shares hers with us all the time.
I'm making a rescue dog wreath for a fundraiser for our local shelter. Do you know where I can find some paw print ribbon? I know the last time I checked, a lot of places were out. If Craft Outlet doesn't have any, check the Wreath Shop and check Trendy Tree. There you go. Glad to hear you keep your mama happy. I'm a firm believer. And don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Nope.
Blackberry cobbler. Hint,
Love
hint.
my mama. That's right. My mama made me blackberry cobbler.
Yes. What's the most complex wreath you've made? Ooh.
I don't know.
Now then we go back to the beginning, because there are some pretty complex ones that you tried doing in the beginning.
Oh, you were talking about that candy explosion thing.
Yeah.
Look in that book.
Oh, that's right.
Some of the very first ones I found.
Hold on. Picture time.
I started to make a lookbook back when I first started.
Oh, it's right there too.
And it is.
So, Melissa Bonita, hi. Thanks for watching from at work. Like the blue mesh, I always see the size, but I never knew how to incorporate. Now I do.
Now you do,
Where did you
yes.
find the Red Star ribbon? That is actually part of the
TMI.
The TMI gave us.
All of the supplies for tonight came from TMI Gifts, and they are in the description of this video. They're linked, so you could just click on them.
Bonnie, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Tango, Mike, India. Vicky, 12 or 15? 12 or 14?
12.
12, fine. Hi, Danielle. I just got some from Craft Outlet. My comments on the iPad covers you up, Melissa.
I'm sorry.
Blow your wreath. Another Trinity tree, thank you.
I know the last time I checked, I couldn't find any either.
Sue Lang, love TMI updates on the raccoon keeper. I cannot imagine the damage those can do. Etsy has a bunch of paw print ribbon.
Does it? Okay, there you go.
I'm working on
Thank
a
you.
for a silent auction and relay for live. Check out Bay for ribbon too. No one had autism awareness, but I did find some there.
Good.
Everyone has been selling out of ribbon. Yeah.
Well, as there are more wreath makers, their supplies are going to be in demand.
All right, everybody. I'm going to bring up one of Melissa's most complex ones that she's done.
And it was horrible. It was a hot mess.
It was gaudy as all get up.
Hot.
Which
hot,
one is the
hot
bottom?
Mess. Huh?
Bottom of this side?
Yeah, that was the bottom. So pitiful. So pitiful.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Oh my God.
That was her candy explosion of just pure. Oh my Lord. That was a tough one for me. That was a very, very tough one for me to really kind of. Yeah, that was awesome, honey.
Yeah, yoo-hoo.
I was trying to be very supportive. Trying to be very supportive during that time, but oh Lordy, was there so much glitter.
All right, so we have those 2 ribbons placed in every tie, even the ones with the big white bows.
Pamela, oh wow, that's a candy explosion, right?
It was.
Colorful. Right, Rosemary?
It was. That was one of my first. I mean, it wasn't my first, but it was one of them.
Yeah, Teresa's got it's not that bad, LOL. Thanks, Laura. I'm glad you said it. Ooh, nice.
All right.
Awesome times a million. If you could imagine how much glitter, imagine opening a couple of bottles of glitter and then just going, that was that candy one. Okay, back to what you're doing.
All right. So on this pick, I'm just going to take and separate all the pieces of it.
So what became of that candy explosion?
I'll tell them.
What did we do with it?
I clipped the big candy pieces off of it and it went to the dumpster.
Yeah. That's exactly where it went. That was me, my first one to terrible glitter all over.
Yeah.
You've come a long way, baby.
Right. I got a good giggle out of those when we were doing the organization in here and I found that lookbook because I haven't kept up with it. I wish I had, taken a picture of everything that I've ever created, even the ones that I, broke down, but I didn't. So, we live, we learn. So I'm just taking and pulling all these pieces of the pick apart. They're kind of taped together.
Yeah, it's very colorful. Yes.
Very colorful.
I haven't seen that many pastels since I was a kid in the 80s.
Well, okay, you know how when you get an idea in your head and you always hope that it translates to your canvas, but sometimes that what you had pictured in your head doesn't quite look the same on the canvas. Well, that was what happened. It was beautiful and magnificent in my head.
Candy Crush Wreath Saga.
Amen. Yes, Candy Crush.
Did it give you diabetes from it? Oh, it sure did. Donna, is that a square form? Yes, it is. It is very square form.
It is very square. Okay. Now, to place your sign, just take your tinsel side or your tinsel
No, it's
stems
not. No.
and kind of push them to the side so we can lay our sign flat. And it comes with a a ribbon already attached. So you could do one of a few things here. You can take this and tie it into your tie and hold your sign on that way. Or you can poke some holes through here and tie your sign on that way. For tonight's tutorial, I'm just going to use the ribbon to tie it into this tie because I want to show you that everything you need is here in the kit. So just open your tie. Actually, I'm going to take and tie a little knot in this ribbon a little bit. Come, 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 come. Okay, so I tied a little knot in the ribbon, and that'll help me put it in my stem. So just open it, lay the ribbon in, and tie your stem back down.
I'm really looking forward to some of your Halloween ones from what you did when you first started.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you'll probably have to fiddle with the ribbon a little bit so it's not covering. But here's your sign attached.
Still square.
Still square, y'all.
My mother was a dress designer, and she always took pics of what she thought was her very best so often. She still does it, and she's 90.
Really? It was a piece of business advice I got later in the game. I wish that I had been given in the beginning. So there you go. For those of you who are just starting your businesses.
Someone said they think you opened one before not.
I did what?
Chat, think you opened one before not.
Oh, yeah, it was this one, and I tied it back down.
Okay.
It was the one that we put the sign into.
Cute, cute, cute.
So now you've got these picks, and we're going to take and use the tinsel stems to tie them in. And we may have to cut these down a little bit, but wherever you want them, just open your tinsel stem, tie it in, and then you can bend them. They're on wire. It's not really holding very well because I've got it so long. Let's trim our stem down. Trim your stem down some.
If you guys are seeing the comments on whatever it is your device you're using, swipe it to the right and all the comments will disappear and you can just watch. If you're using a tablet and you have it in the horizontal, turn it vertical and it'll fill up the whole screen, and then you can just swipe the comment sections out of the way and just watch without having the comments come up. If you're watching on your laptop or computer, comments should be on the right hand side. You're using your phone, again, go vertical, swipe the comments, go vertical, and you'll see just the screen and you'll just see her.
Very good instructions, dear.
Tell us the tip. I guess whatever tip that you were talking about that you got, that you said that you.
Oh, I just meant to make yourself a lookbook. Take pictures of everything you do, because later on down the road, you're going to want those, I promise.
Thank goodness for Facebook, because that's where all of hers are.
Yeah, or the Etsy shop.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what I did is I took this USA pick and I tied it into the tinsel stem. And what I do is I just take and make a little loop on the bottom like this, and then you put that through your tinsel stem, and that's how you're going to wire it in.
Because you're saying that they're surprised you're not using glue.
Oh, because I'm not using glue. I would use glue, but I wanted to show that you can make this wreath kit basically with a pair of cutters and a pair of scissors and everything that it came to you in. If I were, making this to, go the long haul, I'm going to glue things in. And I will go back in after the camera's done and actually glue things in. But again, I want you guys to see you can assemble this wreath with everything that comes in your kit. You don't need anything extra.
There you go.
So that'd be why. All right, I still need to trim this one down just a smidge.
Can you cut it for you?
No, that other one was really hard. These were easy. I'm not sure what was up.
As I say, they look like they were thinner too.
Yeah, well, I mean it's fairly thick and sturdy. I mean it's not flimsy at all.
Oh, I hear footsteps. Pam was like, "Oh, okay. I thought that was a new trick."
No. I will be gluing these in after the fact, but for the tutorial purpose, I wanted to show that it can be done with just what come in your kit, that you don't need anything extra.
How much was the kit again?
I think the kit was $49.95 or $49.99. It was 49 something.
49ers.
Oh. All right, so again, I'm just taking and making a little loop. I don't know if you can see that. Little loop like that. And I slide the tinsel stem through that to tie it down.
Did Nick sneak in here? Did Nick sneak in here?
I don't know, did he? Hi, Nick, if you're here.
It's the bleep ghost, JC. No,
it's a ghost. Is it Jan trying to get you to say you know who?
Yeah, ain't gonna happen, Jan. I almost did it. Did it, but I had to get a little bit more for snooker before that one.
All right, so here's what we're looking at so far, you guys.
That's nice. There you go, right there.
There we go. I don't like the way these are sitting, but again,
still got a good, decent square form to it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take and do something a little different with these.
It says looks great. The silver ties look like sparklers.
They do. They do.
That's
I will
awesome.
not.
I didn't even think about that.
I will not be cutting the ties off of this wreath. They will be staying as part of the look. Okay, I don't like that, so let's push.
Your aunt's watching. Aunt Cheryl. Well, most of your aunts are watching.
All I'm doing is taking and pushing.
Oh
no. Okay, that didn't work like I wanted it to. I pushed too hard. Woo-woo, Melissa!
A little too strong on that one, baby.
Yeah, so you know what? We just cut it down. Woo-woo! Nobody knows that was supposed to have red on there, right? That was my fault. What I was trying to do is push the wire up through the top so I could tie it into another tie and make like a rainbow looking thing. But I pushed a little too hard, so that was my fault, y'all. Don't do that. That is not part of how you assemble this wreath.
That was awesome.
I'm sorry. All right, y'all get the real stuff here, the unedited.
There's no editing here.
All right, so let's keep moving on. We have two more of these star picks. So I'm going to swing this around here. Oops.
Oops.
Swing this around here and figure out where I want these. I want one coming out here, I think, and then another one I think we're going to do here. And you can always take and slide these pieces down a little bit and cut out individual picks. And you know what? We may do that with this bottom one.
You are so fun. That's all we do. You sure are funny. I love it.
Hey, you know what?
Jackie from New York.
Hi, Jackie. All right, let's see. I kind of am at a disadvantage because I can't see the top.
Yes, we do send out alerts when we go live.
Sure do.
Even the posts mess up. LOL.
Yep.
That's why we love you.
I am so glad y'all are understanding.
Haha, y'all are a hoot.
All right. Before I add these last two, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get the last of the ribbon.
Be sold out. I can't find it anymore.
We're going to do the big bow.
Yeah, if you can't find it, then pretty much that kit is 100% sold out now.
Y'all, it's sold out twice. They put it in there and stocked it the first time. It sold out, I think, in like 2 days. And so I talked to Robin at TMI, and she's like, well, I think maybe I can scrounge some more. So she was able to scrounge some more, put it back in there, and it sold out in a day. So it sold out twice, y'all. I'm sorry.
My beautiful people love you.
Yes.
It's okay, Melissa. We are all human. JC, stop laughing. Brenda, I've been laughing at things that she's been doing for the last 12 years. It ain't never gonna stop.
So if y'all saw the little shot video that we posted before we went and ate dinner, before we came live, I nearly knocked one of my lights over. And he goes in and tells mom and dad, he's like, you know, like typical Melissa form, look what she does. You know, it's going to happen because I am the biggest klutz. So, all right. We have the one more ribbon that come with your kit. It is the flag.
Can Melissa do a gender reveal? If she was pregnant.
I would do a gender reveal. If you have, you know, a gender reveal that you want us to talk about, sure. I would love to. I think that's so cool.
I get it now.
If that's what they were talking about, I don't know.
I think that's what they were talking about. Do you hide your ties when you finish everything?
Not on this one, I'm not, because it's the patriotic, you know, 4th of July look. I like the look that the ties give to the wreath. If I'm using pipe cleaners, I will definitely trim those or tuck those. But if it's these, you know, nice pretty ties, I don't mind leaving them in if the design allows, you know, for something like that, allows for the look.
I know, Mom, I'm just teasing you.
All right, so I'm going to move this over here for just a minute.
What? Oh, my space. This is my workspace.
Okay, well, I've got drinks and a candle going. I don't want to.
You can make a baby wreath and mail it to them. How fun.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I like to look too.
Or if they wanted just to do the gender reveal live, we could make it live. Your reveal that way.
Well,
so,
that would gives it away right off the bat, though, because you have your colors.
Not necessarily. You
Unless
could do it in a neutral color and then do something at the end.
Make the sign.
Trust me, it's okay.
Okay.
We'll come up with
We'll think of it.
All right, so we're going to do a big bow with some long streaming tails to go right here in the center under the God Bless America.
Marty says he was born on the 4th of July.
Oh, goodness. What a fun birthday. I have fun on the 4th of July.
Shorty! You've been gone like this whole time, Shorty.
Hopefully this year on the 4th of July, we're going to be sitting on the pontoon boat in the middle of the cove, right above where the display goes off here in our area.
Fishing.
Well, you'll be fishing.
Yes, I will.
All right, so to make the bow, the big bow that we're going to put on here, we're going to measure, I'm going to attempt to make this by hand, y'all. If my hand starts cramping up, I may have to stop and get out the bow maker, but I'm going to attempt to make this by hand. Like I said, I wanted to show this wreath kit as something that you can make without a bunch of extra tools, you know, just the kit and a pair of scissors and a pair of cutters. And you wouldn't even need the cutters if you wanted to, you know, tie the whole picks in there, but I wanted to give it a little bit more fuller look and spread them out.
Ooh, we got a couple people that share that birthday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do a 20-inch tail. So measure out 20 inches and pinch. Okay?
You're going to need a ruler.
You're going to need a ruler. Then you're going to put that pinch on number 10, or I mean, on your start mark. I'm moving down.
Jill. Jill says, no, it's not. He tells everyone this, so people buy them drinks. I have to deal with them.
Marty!
Wow, Marty, I
Oh
thought
my
we're an honest show, Marty. And you go and tell us a fib like that?
Okay, so you've got your 8 or your whatever I said. What did I say? 18 or 20. Okay, 20-inch tail. Okay, you're going to pinch it. Then you're going to put that on your start mark, and you're going to measure out 12. Take that 12 and bring it in. Make a little loop. Pinch it in. Okay, like this. You've made your little loop. Okay, so you twist and turn that pretty side up.
Marty.
You're going to measure out another 12. Bring it to the back. Pinch. Okay, so you've made 2 pretty loops. Twist it so you've got your pretty side back up. I'm going to drop this on the floor. It's easier. Measure out to 12. Pinch. And take that ribbon and twist. So you've got your pretty side up. Measure out another 12.
Susie and Robert Hodges. Hey, both of you from South Florida.
Hello.
South Florida. Okay, what exactly is South Florida, like an actual town, or is it just destination South Florida?
It'd be like saying, you know, Western Kentucky.
Oh, okay. Kind of like fireworks are great. We used to go every year.
Aren't they fabulous?
The Tobacco Growers Free Country at Emery State too.
Yeah, they do a great one at Murray State. But I've been telling him for 12 years about this magnificent, 4th of July display here at the lake and how I used to, sit under the display in the water and everything. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with him and the boys this year.
Bottom up when twisting the ribbon to get the pretty side up?
Yes, yes. Y'all must watch Miss Regina.
Near Fort Myers Beach. Okay.
Okay, so we've got 6 loops. Let me see how that looks. I think I'm going to add 2 more. And all of the loops are 12 inches, okay? And you twist to bring the pretty side up.
JC, how's your schooling going? It's going really good. Just right now, I'm in the middle of making a really big, dramatic decision on what I'm going to continue doing down the road here. So maybe I should ask for prayers.
Yeah.
Okay, so here it is.
Can I finish my bow first?
Oh, wait, let her finish her bow.
Okay, so we have 8 loops, 4 on each side. Then I'm going to measure out a 26-inch tail.
Those are some awesome scissors, honey.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to take that tail and pull it back under here and pinch it in with the wrist. Okay, well, my hands are starting to shake because, okay, so I'm just going to catch, the tail that I just measured out at 26 inches, bring it in and catch it underneath, and then take that big long loop, cut it like that, okay, and twist all your tails to the front.
Oh, that was awesome.
So you've got 2 short tails and 1 long tail. We're going to take, where's the ribbon? And add 1 more long tail. So just take your ribbon, add it to the back. Measure out another long tail. It doesn't matter how long, just kind of nearing the other one. Okay. And you're going to need a pipe cleaner, and I didn't get one.
Where do you need one from?
I've got them under here now. Oh, never mind.
Wow.
I'm so organized.
Holly Ramirez says her sister-in-law has a mess and she makes all her bows and grapevine wreaths.
Oh, yes?
That's pretty cool.
Okay, so I'm just taking a pipe cleaner and running it around the center. Chanel stem, and tying it off, okay? Look like that. If you didn't want to use a pipe cleaner, you could totally open your twist ties on your wreath and tie it in that way. So you wouldn't need an extra pipe cleaner, but because my hands were aching, I needed to tie it down. So then you're just going to take and position your loops.
Ooh, we got a lot of hearts, more hearts, more hearts.
Like this. And then we're going to add it to the wreath. I'm going to take and kind of wrap it around that tie in the middle underneath the God Bless America, and attach it to the frame. If you can't find your frame through the mesh, just push it through the mesh and it'll work just fine. Yeah. And you're going to want to put this on the inner ring and not on the outer, because if you put it on the outer, it's going to rest down here on the bottom and be kind of droopy. So you want it up here.
No one wants a droopy bow.
Nobody wants a droopy bow. So then just take and fluff it out like this. And we're going to dovetail our ends of this ribbon.
Okay.
What?
Oh, went over her head.
Oh, the bow?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are Katie in the group?
Yeah. Country?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the one who bought our bunny wreath and then joined our private group.
Oh, no, not the droopy bow, right?
Not the
like
droopy bow. Okay, so because...
attach the rocket and other items. Ah, Debbie.
I'm going to attach 2 more picks. I'll show you how to do that, Debbie. Okay? So now we've got these long tails on the bow right here. We're going to take our fingers and kind of scissor them like this.
Is there other things you could do other than if you don't want to use your fingers to do that?
I don't know. I've always used my fingers.
Well, I'm just saying, haven't some people told us that you can also do, like, use a roller?
Yeah, I think you can use...
without burning it?
Like a curling iron?
Yeah.
So I'm just giving them
America.
some life like this by scissoring my fingers and running it down the ribbon.
Thank you, Raquel.
It puts a curl in it, and I've got a crease right here. So I'm going to work that out. So let's try that again. And if it doesn't work the first time, just get ill with it and form it, because it's wired ribbon. It will do what you want it to do eventually.
Paper towel tube, right?
Kind of like your cannoli roller.
Exactly, that's what Kathy said. Like cannoli roller, Daisy's cannoli roller.
Okay.
Mary says, "Thank you, Melissa, for doing this, especially when your hands are hurt."
So here's
Ooh, pretty.
Here's the bow.
That's a big bow.
Okay.
I still hold it in square shape.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, I left it on the floor.
Oh, you let the American flag fall to the floor?
Just the ribbon, not the real American flag.
There's no difference. America.
We're gonna do a 12-inch tail.
So pretty. Love it. Denise, yep.
10-inch loop. Twist it to bring the pretty side up. Another 10-inch loop.
Gorgeous, really pretty.
And then twist it. So you've got this gorgeous little bow. You're going to make your tail about the same.
Love it.
And then on each 4 corners, you're going to add one of these.
Oh, the little ones go in the corners, huh?
Yeah. So open your tie, lay it in. I say we're going to add these bows. If I see that it takes away the circular shape, we'll just put the tails in.
Beautiful, Mel. You are so crafty.
Oh, thank you.
A lot of hearts. A lot of hearts. Come on, bring on the hearts. Bring on the hearts.
You guys are awesome.
Let me soak it in hearts.
So encouraging. Y'all give me a real big ego boost. I hope y'all know that. I'm so thankful for the support and encouragement that y'all do give. Oh, this long one just doesn't like me. Come on, twist.
Yes, the bunny wreath is hanging in my kitchen. I don't want to take it down.
No.
Kathy, I think you're not the only one. I think everybody's having an issue with Facebook tonight. Square shape, you mean, right? Yes, Lynn. Did I say square shape?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I said square shape.
I don't know if you
Maybe
did
I said shape square.
It is a square frame, yes.
It is a square frame, and it is keeping the square shape.
Yes. All right, so
Love, 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 love.
10 inches. Or did I say 12? I think I said 12.
Yeah, I think you said 12.
I did. So 12 inches. Ooh, let me see. Oh, I got plenty. Okay, 12 inches.
Awesome.
10-inch loops.
Terry.
Pinch.
Terry's like, so Pedro, I want to stand up and sing the national anthem. We'll give you an ego boost, and you can give us great tips. Thanks.
You're
Oh, Mel
welcome.
said round shape.
Oh, I
you
did
said
say round shape. I'm sorry.
Melissa said round. I was like, I thought I screwed it up, so I'm glad I'm not the one who did it.
You did not do it, dear.
I have learned so much from you.
Aw, I'm so glad.
My first time watching you, and I love you guys. Aw, thank you, Raquel.
We're usually a little more lively, but
Well, I said that because it was a special night.
yes.
With this wreath, I wasn't going to be as nearly as
Yes.
chatty as I usually am. So I've been waiting for my cues to jump in
You've been
and
doing fabulous.
then jump back out.
You've been doing fabulous.
Welcome in, Tammy. They're great instructors. Beautiful job, Mel. Love the wreath.
Thank you.
I'm just sitting over here drinking my Coke, keeping her company,
As always.
blocking the door from the cold so she can stay warm.
You do a great job protecting me, dear. So we measure out a 12-inch tail.
Can I tell them what I'm trying to go into now?
I don't care. You can tell them.
Okay,
If you
so
want to explain what's going on.
right now in the state of Kentucky, teachers have lost their
Ability to get a pension. Right?
ability to get a pension. In all honesty, those who do have it were grandfathered in. So anybody who's becoming a teacher having a hard time right now, that's what's going big legislation going on. So with that being said, before I went to Murray State, I went to Norwich University in Vermont as a cadet. And when I was there, I was a criminal justice major. Didn't do all that great because I was away from my parents. I was like 18, 19 years old. Now 19, 20 years old.
He didn't care about school.
I wasn't really on to that school. Yes, Connie will show it afterward before we go off. So I was a criminal justice major. So now that I'm a Murray, I have to pick a minor. Because of things going on with the teacher stuff, I'm debating whether to continue down that path as a teacher or go ahead and minor in criminal justice and go ahead and pursue a law enforcement career, whether it be sheriff's department or police. So right now that's what I'm kind of going through and leaning towards probably the criminal justice major to travel down that path again and trying to become an officer again. So
he's still going to do the history.
I'm still sticking with history as my major, but I'm going to minor with the criminal justice and try to pursue the career of being a sheriff's deputy or a police officer. And if that doesn't pan out, then
He'll have teaching to fall back on.
I have teaching to fall back on. But that's where I'm going now.
Unfortunately, you know, not being able to get a pension, that really kind of made us sit down and talk and, you know, have to think about this and, you know, what it meant for our future. So.
Rosemary, I'm so quiet. How surprised you quiet you are tonight, JC. Oh, I know, right? They're both hazardous.
They are.
Mel, you're amazing at what you do, and JC is an awesome support partner. He keeps you warm.
He does. I have the best support network in my life right now.
Kathy says, you will be an awesome law enforcement officer. You have a real knack to communicate with people.
Right, so there's the bows, ladies.
Are you all in Kentucky? Yes, we are in Kentucky. Oh, I know it's not an easy job. Neither one of them is an easy job.
All right, so the last that we have for this wreath is going to be these two picks. Now, I've already added a few things. I've added some stars here, a rocket here, or firework, a star, USA here. So I'm going to take and try to spread this out through the rest of the wreath. I'm probably going to cut it down a little bit. Cut it into a couple of pieces here.
Shorty, I'm feeling okay. Like I said, tonight was Mel's thing with everybody because of this kit. So I told her that I would, you know, take a step back a little bit, be here for support, you know, answer questions when they popped up. But I wanted to make sure that she was able to get across what she needed to do with this wreath. So I've been quiet, being a good boy tonight.
He's been great, y'all. All right, so I'm taking, like I did the others, making a little loop to kind of put through the pipe cleaner or chenille stem.
Right, Connie? I think that's what my gut and heart have always said, is follow that line. And I just always felt that need to protect. I'm going to cut that down just a little bit. We need good teachers. Hard decision to make. It is a very hard decision to make.
It is hard, y'all.
Both are equally. Both can have an impact on someone's life. So.
Mm-hmm.
That's a shame that they are doing that to teachers who will teach our children if they can't get a pension.
Right. I know, y'all.
It's a pity teachers are so disrespected. Well, those are two jobs that are recently have both been very well disrespected. So.
Mm-hmm.
But back to lightening the mood. Back to the
wreath at hand.
America wreath.
So I'm opening the stems and placing in my stars. Ah, crap.
Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Gotta be a little gentle hand there.
Yeah, be careful. And then let's see, I need something down over here, something up there, because I've got some there. So cut this one off a little bit. Let's put it, oh, this tie's undone. There we go. Let's put it right here. So let's make our little loop. Ooh, ow. Make our little loop. Like,
are you saying I'm old, Michelle?
Yes.
Good night, John Lloyd, Mary Ellen. Beautiful wreath.
Good night, Connie. Thank you.
I'm still young enough to go in law enforcement. Thank you very much. I'm kind of curious as to how many people who don't know us think how old I am.
I don't know.
They probably think I'm way older than I look.
Probably. All right. Hold on. I got to hold this up here. Actually, honey, will you hold it up for me and let me look? See where I need something. Probably down here and there. And then that'll cover that pick. Okay.
See? I work as a great holder, too.
Yes.
Night, Leslie. Be blessed.
Thank you.
Hope you all learned something. For all of those that are leaving with us tonight, I hope you all learned something. Again, remember, share it, save it, and then you can come back and watch it again at the end.
Yep.
Debbie, 37. Ooh.
She's close.
Yeah, I'm definitely over 21.
Yeah.
I spent all day doing homework. Yeah, that's what I got after this. I got homework. My grandson came in and was watching with me and fell asleep on my shoulder. Precious.
Aww. Those are the good times.
Luna says, a beautiful wreath. You all have a great night. Good night, Luna.
Thank you. You too, Luna.
Whoa, Lynn. Easy there with that number.
All right. We're putting in the last pick, y'all. Just forming the little loop.
Troy Max says, I know how old you are.
They can tell us.
Y'all have a great night. Great job, Melissa. As usual, we are too. Karaoke and margarita. Enjoy.
Have fun, Jan.
Don't forget to sing my ding-a-ling.
Sing some for JC.
You always make it look amazing and definitely one of a kind wreath. Simply adore your work.
Thank you.
Denise 36. Are you 40? I'm definitely not 40. Or
No.
do you make a wreath every day?
No. My hands don't allow me to make a wreath every day sometimes.
Were you an officer in the service? No, I actually worked when I was in the service. I was at NCO. Sorry, running joke. Sorry I missed tonight. Friday was good for me. We'll have to watch full store tomorrow. Wreath is beautiful. Can't wait to make it. When is the next kit?
I'm not sure yet, but I will let you guys know soon, I hope.
Yeah,
All
very
right.
soon. Stay tuned.
We are done, ladies
Thank you, Patricia. I appreciate it.
and gents.
Laura
Because I know
says,
we
great
pressed
job,
guys.
Mel.
So here we go.
Shorty, on the money. There it is. Now you should over the end of the table. Wow, look at that. And square up top.
Uh-huh.
Squared on the sides. The bow just, you lose it on the bow, but you lose it on the bottom because of the bow, but other than that, it's awesome.
There you go, y'all.
I love your facial expressions, Mel, when you're working. My daughter told me I make faces when I work on my wreath.
Is my mouth open and my tongue hanging out?
You make an O face.
Do I make an O face?
Let's see.
Move my stand.
Wow, awesome. You've done so much. So that's why I questioned close to 40. I know I've done a lot. What is an NCO? An NCO in the Army is a non-commissioned officer, sergeant. We do a lot. Absolutely gorgeous. I hope mine looks as that beautiful.
Ain't it gorgeous, y'all?
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, everybody, if you stick around, we'll definitely, I'll take the camera off and pan around real quick so you guys can see everything. So if everybody just raises their hand for me real quick, I will definitely show that.
You're funny. You guys, I appreciate each and every one of you who bought the kits and who joined us tonight to make with me. And those of you who joined just to keep us company, we love having you here each and every week to work along with us. Is there anything else you want to say, dear?
Thank you.
Are there any questions that we need to answer before we go?
Everybody's just saying it came out awesome as usual. Love, hearts, beautiful, love it.
Thank you very much, y'all. I'm really glad y'all enjoyed it.
Beautiful once again, Mel.
I think I like square wreath forms, y'all. It takes a little bit more mindfulness when you're laying down the base and placing, the items, because you have to keep the shape. But I really like how they turn out. They're unique. They're different. And because there's not a lot of, stuff out there on YouTube for square frames, I hope this helps some of you learn how to make a square frame and keep it square.
All right. We got a couple. Thank you so much, Mel and
You're
JC.
welcome.
I'm a retired Leo husband, still one, and we love the career. When's the next kit, Mary? As soon as we find out, you guys will find out.
I'm working with TMI to bring you another kit. So as soon as that happens and I'm able to put one together, I will let you guys know.
Cheryl says,
Definitely.
beautiful, Melissa.
Thank you.
Vicky says, thanks and good night. You're
Good
leaving
night.
us so soon. Right, Rosemary? It's early.
We were only, what, not even 2
Wait,
hours
yeah,
yet.
2 hours.
And here lately, we've been doing 3
Go back
hours.
to school. I was 14 when I went back to school and got an associate's degree.
Right.
Go to Mexico.
You going to show everybody?
Yeah, I'm gonna show
They're
everybody.
probably just hanging out waiting for that.
Yeah, right, yeah, they are. Let's turn some lights.
Yeah. You could probably just move the lights to the corner. Why don't you do that? And that way you can pan the camera without tripping over cords. We don't have all of our cords with cord protectors down on the floor yet. So we have to watch where we stand, where we step. But yeah, just take it off the podium. We're good. Bye, guys. See you next weekend.
Close up of me now. All right. There's the what's on my left side of the wall. Packaging, boxes, 2 ribbons, Christmas, extra storage, more ribbon, her flower thing that Dad made for her. On the back side are all her wreath forms. That's where all the mesh is at.
The paint station is in the corner.
Paint station in the corner. And of course, all of the ribbon.
Not all of it.
Not all of it, though.
But my favorite.
Most of it. And then, of course, table, back setting, corner. There you go.
All right, y'all. You have now officially seen our more organized workspace. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, this has been a long time in the making. You would go shopping and just come in and drop bags, and it just kind of started working its way this way till I had no choice but to make some sense of it all. So we've spent the last week working really hard in here, assembling shelves, getting everything, put away out of boxes, and it really makes my job a little easier because I can see what I have now. I can sit here and I can take my notes, plan my reads, and I see my supplies rather than everything being in bags and boxes and I have no idea what I have. So I am definitely finding Zen mode in my new workspace.
Irina, holy poop emoji. Love your workshop.
Thank you, Irina.
Congrats on your shop and your dad did an awesome job.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that looks great. Looks great, guys. Love it. It's a great workspace. President, thank you. Look.
If any of you guys are local and are interested in doing a private class here, I would be interested in entertaining maybe a small class of like 5 people. So if y'all want to do something locally, let me know. I've got room here to bring in you guys, and I'll show you step by step. So, And JC can cook, he says. He might bring us some food. All right, y'all. We're going to call this a wrap. Hope you enjoyed the kit. We thank TMI for the opportunity to do this kit with you guys. And we'll see you next weekend. Have a good night.
Susie, we are in Western Kentucky. We're near Murray, Aurora. Now because you mentioned that, now I gotta wait.
Yeah, we are in Western Kentucky. We're in Aurora, Kentucky by Kentucky Lake. It's kind of between Murray and Benton.
Debbie says, tell me when. I need your dad, LOL. I wish I was closer.
We have a good dad. I did, y'all. I cut 2 extra pieces of the blue.
Night. I love watching you guys. Back to work for me. Jackie says, wish you were a little closer. Would love private class. Oh, yeah, that was Eva.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Aw. Well, just let me know, Eva.
Tennessee here. Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Hey, Tennessee's not that far.
No?
I will be in Benton in a week. There you go, Susie. Well, that's where we're close to.
Yeah?
I'm in Calvert City, Susie Mayo.
Well, that's just like 20 minutes from here. So that's real close. I have friends who live in Calvert.
Joe says, love it. Love you. See y'all. See you in class.
See you in class.
Alrighty.
All right, y'all.
I'm going to hit the end live video now.
Here's one last look. Y'all want one last peek? Here we go. Woo-woo. God bless America, y'all.
America.
Good night.
Put it down.
Yep.
Bye. Cancel?
No.
Oh.
Not cancel. How did we do?
Susie said she